Lucas, why don't you walk through this deal of the week that I know a little bit about, but you know much more than I do.
Yeah, deal of the week. So bought a house on a golf course. This wasn't your typical distressed type of property. I think as is, the owners could have listed it for $500,000.
Okay.
And without doing anything. And it had a couple repairs that were needed, don't get me wrong. But they just didn't want to do that, man. They were moving to Florida, I believe, and they wanted a quick and easy sale. So if they're like, if you can get to $415 right now, we'll take it and walk away. So just a beautiful deal for us. We're able to buy it for $415,000. We're probably going to spend about $25,000 on it, and since we spent that $25,000, we're going to list it for like $549 now, and get a return on the money that we're putting into the deal. So, have a gross spread of around, let's say, $100,000 maybe, give or take, and we're able to provide an awesome service for these people that just want it out, man. So I love buying these like not super distressed type of houses, and those are the pictures that are up there if you're watching. Or
so this was the
before we bought it. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Had a beautiful kitchen, had a beautiful great room. I think it was an atrium ranch, and just a really cool deal.
Yeah, so this just goes to show, again, that flexibility. So we buy distressed houses, we buy mainly that, but what we do is we help people out of situations. They weren't a distressed seller, they had their options. They're like, if I could maximize this and go through this process and have people walk through my house and we have to worry about when I got to move, when I can't move, I can make an extra 10, 15 grand, or I can just give it to you guys and make a little less, but just be done. And that's what they did. So that's the beautiful thing about having options. My point is, and I've been doing this, harping on the social media a little bit, but like if you're just looking for rental properties, well, you're going to miss this one.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple options and just go try to find the deal, you can, I don't know, we'll net 50 grand, 40 grand on this. And it was a simple, clean deal.
For sure. And this is one of those deals, like the main buying formula that we talk about here is ARV times, let's say 80%, 75 to 80%.
75.
Minus repairs.
Yep.
80% for a flip, let's say, if you know we're going to flip it.
Okay.
And this is one of those deals that just didn't quite hit that. But as you get into these higher price points, this is higher price point in our market, you can kind of start to implement some of your own strategies. Like when we get above $400,000, we implement an ROI strategy. So we want to make 10% of our money. So if we're into this thing for 450 grand, we want to make $45,000. So that's $45,000 we wouldn't have made if we used our normal buying formula.
Yeah, I think it's a good point to put out there. Is I honestly think, things shift, and we're shifting away from have to do everything burrs. I think that like a max allowable offer formula, I think that's more of like a first buyer home price in most markets. I think once you get above that, things have to shift a little bit because, again, like our offer would have probably been like, you maybe said it probably in the mid threes.
Yeah.
And we would have been 60 grand off and wouldn't have made it. So. Yeah. We obviously would have made 100 grand if we did it, but that's, especially in this situation, there's not the stress. They just wanted the easy button.
Yeah, for fix and flips, especially if you're on the coast or in a high value market. Look at that ROI formula to make 10% on your money versus the normal discount percentage offer that we do.
Perfect. All right, that was a quick little deal of the week. Love it. Do you have the afters or no?
Hey, shout out to all.
He's got there's the afters for the radio audience. You better go to YouTube and check this out.
Painted it, staged it. Maybe
what is the thing with those blue? Is that?
I don't know.
Are those stickers that come off?
I don't think so. I think that's
why would you have? Yeah, but what is that blue film on there?
I think it's one of those touchscreen ones, maybe.
No, that's not a screen in there, you knuckle.
I think there might be.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm not sure, or it's just like the color, and it looks kind of funky in the.
They got a flat screen by the tubba.
Didn't do much here. Just threw a little flat screen up. Yeah. Oh, put in those barn doors downstairs. This basement is insane. It's like a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,500 square foot basement
downstairs.
Finished. So it's super nice. And this is on a golf course too. So beautiful on a course that we've played before.
We have played there.
You've probably hit a house there.
I'm sure I have, yeah.
Yeah, for
sure. If there's a house about 250, 240 yards away on the right side, that's the danger zone.
Yeah, mine's probably more on the left. A little hook action.
Yeah, you get a little hooky dooky sometimes.
So on this particular hole that house is on,
I'm safe. You're not.
I'm not. This is right in the hook zone, in that same 200, 250, whatever it is. But this house is on the other side of the street, so it's safe.
Safer.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I hit my drive, it goes like it travels in the air like 270 yards, but it only goes like 240 yards because it's got such a slice.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Wackenfeller there. Just got a midterm rental rented to an insurance company for $7,000 a month for a 1,500 square foot house.
That's midterms, bro.
Yeah,
Why'd I make
amazing.
that noise?
Good work.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button, comment with something you learned, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. We give away more free advice on how to create wealth based on things we actually do every single day than any other channel on YouTube. Make sure to share this with a friend because our mission is to inspire you to think differently about freedom.